Part 45, How Spiritual Energies Function. Listen to a fragment of spiritual energy sayings with the topic, Misunderstanding of the Functioning of Energy, by Lubisha Stoyanovich, who transferred the sayings received in deep meditation into the book, Enlightenment, which he received from the mature luminous body of Nikola Tesla back in 2003. You, starting from some basic knowledge that you have acquired in recent years, managed to create some ideas about the way spiritual energies and spiritual beings function. However, these assumptions of yours have many omissions, blank spaces, and ambiguities. Therefore, today I want to point out some of them. First, spiritual energies do not function according to the principle of action where it is necessary to do something, to repair it or to make something new. They function in such a way that they constantly and very complexly think about the cosmos, about its way of functioning, its action, individual energies, their tasks, the need for corrections and changes in the functioning of the entire cosmos and individual energies in particular. And of course they also take care of preventing deviations of individual energies or groups' energy from the program the Creator gave them, as well as ways and methods to get them back on the right path. So, spiritual energies do not wait for anything, they do not expect, they are not on duty, they are not keeping an eye on. They are creative, they think about the realization of a better, more complex, more beautiful cosmos. And their reactions to some changes, errors and ways of eliminating these errors in the behavior of energies are incidental, they cannot be said to be less important, but they do not represent the basic content of the work of spiritual energies. The second remark refers to your assumption that the action of some spiritual energy, considering its exceptional power, in the energy sense, could damage or injure a patient or you in any way. Such a danger certainly does not exist, because the level of spiritual energies is such that they look at all the aspects necessary to help you or another person, and above all, they take into account that their actions do not harm anyone. Therefore, this fear is meaningless and you should never succumb to its influence. The third thing that you see incorrectly is the relationship between individual energies that you often imagine as energy fields, as islands floating in the cosmos, independent, clearly limited, without contact with the surrounding energies. That picture is completely wrong. You acquired it because of the explanation you received in meditation that energies represent spatially limited fields, that the Creator does not allow the expansion of these fields, primarily due to loss of field density, as well as due to the danger of mixing energy fields and creating a third type of energy. However, all these islands, no matter how limited they are in terms of the content of their field, they constantly interact with each other, and from each of these energies innumerable rays emanate in all directions, constantly contacting the vast number of energies of the cosmos, for the sake of exchanging knowledge, experience and mutual assistance. This connection of energy fields with other energy fields of the cosmos resembles an extremely dense crossed network of rays, where the boundaries of individual fields are outlined between them, as if these rays and fields form one skeleton, one network of rays and fields of round contours that are continuously in mutual contacts, correspondence, and joint action. The fourth mistake refers to your approach that individual energy fields or energies, which you contact, react only when you send a call so that they are directed, that is, concentrated on you. This is by no means true, because all the energies with which you have ever been in contact have you constantly in their field of vision, follow your development, analyze it and transmit their findings and conclusions to the appropriate other energies that are responsible for direct contact with you and that participate in conceptualizing and helping in your development. In the same way, many other energies with which you have never contacted, closely monitor your behavior, your thoughts, and also cooperate with a complex set of spiritual energies that follow your development and provide you with full assistance in it. So they are constantly awake, you are constantly in their field of vision, not because you are the only important person they need to follow, but because their possibilities are immense and they can simultaneously follow a large number, not only people, but also beings from the entire cosmos that are of interest to spiritual energies. You very correctly understood that spiritual energies, regardless of their strength and power, will not react if a person does not want it or does not ask them to, and even then only on the condition that this person has a sufficient level of spiritual development that will lead to their reaction. However, their behavior is not exclusively related to your wish or prayer, because there is a series of actions of spiritual energies that are realized based on their conclusion that it is necessary to do this as a help to you, as protection, as development or anything that would improve you, helped, protected, encouraged. The less spiritually developed a person is, the less is this autonomous action of spiritual energies and care for him. The treasury of sacred knowledge is grateful for your interest and sends you a lot of spiritual patience and love.